can't do. Understand the joy that I feel. This passion, this purpose is real. I get to do this here with my friends. I get to do this here for my kids. Mama getting a brand new Benz, and back gon' get what she gives. That's loyalty over trends. It's BXP for the win. I put this here on my granny. Go reserve those seats at the Grammys. That's loyalty over trends. It's BXP for the win.
I'll tell you what you won't do. Let me tell you what you can't do. Let me tell you what you won't do. Let me tell you what you can't do. Don't tell me what you won't do. Let me tell you what you can't do. Don't tell me what you won't do. Let me tell you what you can't do. When I was a young boy, hey boy, hey boy, hey boy.
You know we got the city on go mode. When you see us, I know photos. Girlfriend ass on whoa-whoa. And we stay down like 10 toes. And our summer still on high. Y'all niggas still on crock pot. Y'all niggas think y'all Tupac. Y'all niggas smoking that wop, young boy.
Oh, I got the feeling, yeah. Oh, you in your feelings, yeah. Mama, we winning, yeah. Lord willing, yeah. I got the metro booming, wave you for metro booming. Mask off, I see the future. JR and no shooters.
in Columbia, Missouri, we have ourselves what should be an intriguing non-conference matchup between Creighton and Missouri. My name's Samuel Goldberg. I'm joined alongside again by my partner in crime, Coach Creighton. And Coach, these two teams coming in with similar records and similar play styles. What are you looking forward to most in this matchup?
Oh, this is going to be an exciting offensive onslaught. I'm looking for Japhet Towns, last year's SimWorld Prep Player of the Year, and how he matches up against Ethan Letterman Jr., a heralded prospect who spent his last season at SimWorld Africa lighting it up from deep.
Ethan Letterman Jr. has stepped into the situation here at Creighton very nicely so far, second on the team in points per game with 12.3. But Coach Creighton, the thing though about Creighton's offense is that they haven't been up to where they should be. They're only averaging 62 points per game. I mean, it's something that they got to improve on as the season progresses.
Oh, I definitely agree, but those Greg McDermott teams are always really small and really, how do I say this politely? They focus solely on the ability to shoot. And again, you have to respect the disrespect of them staying true to a zone through and through.
That's something that we'll keep our eye on. But let's take a look here at the starting five. First for Creighton, going from left to right, Mark Chisholm gets the start at the forward spot. At the center spot, it's Carlisle Gorham Hodges. At the forward spot, it's Lusson Korbstu. At the guard spot, it's Ethan Letterman Jr. And then finally rounding out the starting lineup for Creighton, it's Quan Singleton. As for Missouri, at the forward spot, it's Dylan Bannon. Kershawn Burkhalter gets the start at guard. At the center spot, it's David Draffin. Then at the forward spot, Jamie Honecker. And at the guard spot is Japhet the Prophet Towns. Missouri gets us started with an early basket, then Creighton will look to answer. Inside in the paint, in there for a long while. Shocked there's no 3-second call. It's Hodges who kicks it back out to Singleton. Singleton puts up a shot, it goes in and out. That's something that Creighton lives and dies by, Coach Creighton, is the three, as you said, on offense.
And unfortunately, when they're one of those really streaky teams, when they're 3 games falling, they're some of the best in the nation, and when it's not, they tend to struggle. It's why their record's 5-6, but they showed in their last outing that when their defense is living up to the hype and their offense is flowing, they're one of the harder teams to beat in the nation.
Korbstu right there with his back to the basket. Very nice underhanded layup. Kissed it off the glass, and we're tied at 2 here as we are just settling in here to this ball game here on ESPN. Right hand hook, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up. That's also no good. So some early struggles here for both these teams on the offensive end. Coach Creighton, though, as you said, highlighting here, Ethan Letterman Jr. is there's a foul called on the play. Ethan Letterman Jr. has really found his role here on this Creighton team, would you say?
I would say that for the most part that he's lived up to the expectations that were more than likely set by him, by Greg McDermott, because teams like this that are known for their shooting, he came in and he shot well.
There's an excellent crossover underneath layup right there on that drive, and Missouri takes the lead yet again. And this Missouri team, they really try and hustle on defense. That's one of their strong suits, I would say, is their ability to defend, as they already have a couple steals, Coach Creighton.
You gotta love any team that's active and honest on defense. And while we're talking about defense, I would love to see the matchup of Creighton's Mark Chisholm versus Missouri's Japhet Towns. They both played prep together. I believe they played each other twice, and Japhet Towns won both of those matchups. But you know, there's something about the college atmosphere that has people grow into themselves.
Exactly. College basketball is where these athletes truly find themselves, as that jumper's no good, but Burkhalter gets called for the foul, and we'll have our first free throws of the night. Into the line to shoot 2 is Mark Chisholm, who is a menace on defense, as we're still touching on defense. I mean, he does pretty much all the dirty work that doesn't show up on the stat line, Coach Creighton.
And me personally, I absolutely love defenders, especially those East Coast defenders. If you're going to ask anybody where the best hoopers come from and they tell you anything other than the East Coast, they're lying to you.
First free throw up and good for Chisholm. Averaging 6.5 points per game, 5.2 rebounds per game from the free throw line. Well, I don't want to give it the good old commentator's jinx, but that free throw right there puts him still at 100% from the free throw line. Hopefully the commentator's jinx doesn't strike here as the second free throw from Chisholm is up and good. So no commentator's jinx there. All knotted up at 4 apiece 3 minutes into this contest. For both these teams, though, Coach Creighton, both getting off to really slow starts, but both of them are on 2-game win streaks, slowly starting to find their grooves. What do you think will be the difference maker in tonight's game here, Coach Creighton?
I want to say it's the secondary stones. We all know for a fact that Quan Singleton is a proven scorer at this level. We all know for a fact that Dylan Bannon is a proven scorer at this level. Who are gonna be the guys that step up? How do these people that play these role player, air quotation marks for you guys who aren't in the booth, how do these guys step up in these important games to help you get your season on track as Japheth Towns finishes in the paint right there?
And Japheth Towns realized he had a full lane and no help defense. That is as easy as a bucket that you can get, and given how this game has started, those types of buckets are going to be huge. Up with the right hand in good.
And you gotta respect Mark Chisholm's ability to finish, as it's one of the more underrated parts of his game. Everybody knows him as a defender, loves him as a defender. But if you remember his game against South Carolina, he can finish with the best of them. He even had a tough finish over a heralded defender who I won't name.
Chisholm right now leading Creighton in scoring. He's got 4. Shot clock winding down. There's a long step back 3 and it goes. Shot right there from the top of the key. And that is our first 3-point basket tonight. Down the lane on a rack attack. It's Quan Singleton. That's an East Coast style slam right there. Teams trading baskets back and forth. Missouri holds the early 1-point lead here on ESPN. There's a wide open corner 3, and it's all nylon for Missouri. They've hit back-to-back threes. That's going to be important here, Coach Creighton, for Missouri to stay on that gas pedal as they have all season long.
And when Japheth heats up, he's one of those guys that becomes like the Human Torch. The hotter he gets, the more things around him get burned. And I want to see a switch of matchup right here, even though I know it's early in the game. He's not a guy that you can let heat up. I think the switch to Mark Chisholm right here might be paramount.
There's a nice layup right there by Jimmy Honecker. And Missouri and Creighton trading baskets here in this early stages of the first half. There's a spinning step-back shot, and it falls. Quan Singleton. Both these teams really showing off some style plays right here. Pick and roll, and the pick was perfect as there's a ton of space down the lane, and the layup's good for Burkhalter. Now, those types of set plays, Coach Creighton, are what's going to be the difference in this game as well. Who can create more space on the floor?
And it seems like the home field advantage is running rampant right now, as Missouri has the crowd all the way in this one, and it feels like they're able to get whatever the shot they want to as Quan Singleton makes him fall, and he scores! Somewhere Coach Reese right now is smiling.
Quan Singleton with the Kodak moment. Oh my goodness, and right down the floor again. Here we are trading moments here. Japheth the Prophet Towns slams one, and it is all offense right now for these teams. They are showing out right now, Coach Creighton.
If you're one of those guys that really loves offense, a full display is being put on. Japheth is seeming like he's already in his groove. And when he's in his groove, again, I've said it earlier, he's one of those guys that's generally just one of the hardest guys to stop.
Letterman missed the easy layup right there. There's a battle for the ball, and it's won by Chisholm, and he goes all the way for the rec for two. There is that defensive effort right there by Mark Chisholm. He is certainly having a great game right now. Give him 6 points, a couple rebounds, and a steal. That one off. Hodges comes up with a rebound. He'll look to push. Gets it out to Chisholm. Chisholm surveys, trying to drive. Contact, no foul, misses the layup, and we're going the other way. Rebounding is especially going to be important in this game, Coach Strait, and I feel like whichever team can have the more defensive rebounds will have a better shot at winning this game, Coach. What do you think?
Oh, I definitely think whoever controls the glass controls the game, as neither team is really allowing the other team to miss. So when the teams do miss, whoever gets the board is definitely going to score from the board.
Lassant pours Stu, gets the bucket, and we're all knotted up at 18 as we're approaching the midway point in the first half. The crowd really liking what they're seeing so far. They're into it, trying to will this Missouri team to success. On the drive with the left hand and finishing. That was Burkholter. Or Honecker, excuse me. And there is a timeout on the floor by Creighton. And it is some awesome college basketball action here in SimWorld U. We'll step aside here. Missouri holds the 2-point advantage.
See the game, be the game.
Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it.
Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Hello, I'm Timothy. I got the recipe. I got the flow. I got the remedy. I know they do. I know they envy me. Feet on the floor. What they gon' say now? We came along from last place, bottom to top of the fast pace. Out of this surf, I get touchdown. I take a loss, get it back 8. I'm in the gym putting numbers up. You never there, you got bad traits. Never excuses or cover ups. Learn from the losses and bad breaks. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Who said I wasn't him? Who said it? All this talk about who's on top and who's not. Miss me with the gospel. Check the score, yeah.
See me coming off the screen. Know I gave myself the green light. Catch a shoe from the 3. If I'm not the one, it doesn't seem right. I need like 2, 4, 5, 6 in them rings. I'm talking back to back to back like 23. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Back here at Mizzou Arena, where Missouri has the early lead here, just 2-point lead as we're almost at the halfway point here in the first half. Coach Creighton, it's really been a feeling out process, both teams trading baskets, and right now in this huddle, what do you want to see changes defensively for both these teams?
I think Mark Chisholm has to pick up Japheth Towns. Right now he's on Bannon, he's doing a good job stopping him, but Japheth Towns is not one of those guys you can let get hot. If he gets hot, it pretty much spells the end for this game, as he'll start hitting shots that nobody believes he can make. Now, for Missouri, I would say for the most part, they're doing solid defensively for the type of team that they are.
And this shot right there off the glass. Missouri has a chance to extend their lead to 2 possessions. At the top of the key. For a set play to happen. Burkhalter back to the top of the key. Inside with it with the left hand. That is good. That is David Dreffen with the left hand, and Missouri has a 2-possession lead. Missouri really finding success in the paint, Coach Creighton.
And they're not usually a team that shoots well from deep, so I can understand why they're more hesitant to shoot from outside. And when Creighton's undersized team, I can understand why you want to attack on the inside. You know, those Greg McDermott teams, they're always built a certain kind of way, and great for conference play because he generally just knows those coaches and usually struggles outside.
Campbell missed the 3 from the top of the key, and now Missouri looking to go to work again. Inside with it. And kicking it out was Servier. And we'll get it back. Pardon me, that's Draffin on the inside. Draffin, right hand, no good. Creighton will go the other way, trying to cut this deficit again. Thought they might have had an entry pass there, but player wasn't looking at it. It's great defense by Missouri, and they can't finish on the other end. Bannon up short there on the layup, and down low, and missing the layup, collecting his own rebound though, and putting it back up and missing again. That was Singleton. Now both these teams on a little bit of a cold streak, but as I say that, there's a nice layup right there. 2 points in the basket. That's Japheth Towns. Towns really might have to, for Missouri, Coach Creighton, take over here at this point of the game with both these teams going cold.
It's what I tried to warn everybody of early on. When Japheth heats up, anybody who's seen him playing prep, he's one of those guys that once he heats up, he feels like he can't miss and starts playing like it.
Everett has it. He'll kick it out to the wing. There's a 3-point shot from Singleton. That is off. Rebounded by Draffin, and Draffin's going to run the point here. Towns has it. He has his pocket picked by Singleton. Singleton's on the break. Singleton goes all the way, puts up a tough layup. It doesn't fall, but there's a foul called on Dylan Bannon. And Creighton will have 2 free throws coming up from the free throw line of Quan Singleton. Fans in attendance tonight, not too happy with that call. Felt that Bannon went straight up. Bannon and Gates also trying to plead their case with the official right now. Gates is in disbelief, in absolute dismay about that call. And I personally might agree with him. It looked like Bannon went straight up there, Coach Creighton.
Well, you know, those are always subjective to the ref's eyes. I felt like he went straight up, and I often want refs to eat their whistle, but he called it, and it seems like these are being converted.
Some more substitutions here as the second free throw for Singleton is up and no good. 3 points being missed at the free throw line, and Missouri is off and running here. Burkhalter gets it to Meyer. Meyer finds Servier to the top of the key. Burkhalter drives in. He's under duress, and he lost the ball. Mark Chisholm going all the way and slamming for 2. Mark Chisholm, the freshman, on the big stage here on ESPN, showing off here in the first half, Coach Creighton. Oh my. That is somebody, so realizing here that there's 2 23s out on the floor. I don't know how that's legal here. But somebody, one of the athletic interns is probably going to be yelled at because 2 23s on the court, that's got to be throwing off somebody here. It's certainly throwing off me. As that shot rims in, and that one was living on a prayer for a second, but it falls, and we're at a 1-point game. I don't think I've ever seen that Coach Creighton on the floor before. This isn't college football where that happens. This is college basketball.
If you ask me, this is definitely one of Greg McDermott's schemes. I don't think there's an intern or anybody to blame. He's one of those guys that if you give him an inch, he'll try and run over your foot.
Oh my goodness! I mean, this is almost like a heel move right here, trying to throw off everybody in the building. I mean, if you're a coach on the sideline and you're saying, "Go get 23," you're looking over at the bench. Which 23 do you want me to get?
I definitely would be more than confused as a coach. You don't even know, because on the scorer sheet it's telling you this guy's 23 and then the other guy's number isn't labeled correctly.
3 from the corner is good. David Duffy for 3. And Creighton will take another timeout as they find themselves down 2 possessions with 6:47 to play here in the first half. We'll step aside.
What's that?
That's a swear jar. Every time someone swears, you put a quarter in it.
Who gets the money?
I don't know. We'll use it to buy something for the office, like a case of Bud Light or something.
Fucking awesome. You, Bob.
You, Jim.
Eric, I have a bag on line 3 for you.
Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your f***ing pen?
Will the owner of a white station wagon please go f yourself?
We're gonna go down there and we're gonna f some ass. We're gonna f some. We're gonna do whatever we have to because we're gonna some.
Hoop.
Doesn't count.
Shut the up!
I am so proud of you mother suckers. Here, here.
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
Welcome back here at Mizzou Arena. We're getting everything sorted out, but I pointed out earlier that Chisholm had 6 points. We can confirm he does have 6 points. Is the other 23 on the court? That's Jamarcus Windsor-Fulford. So bit of an interesting trap card here. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in today for this ESPN Classic that we have on for you. We're live streaming all the way on all of our platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and X, and even LinkedIn, if that floats your boat. Thank you, everybody, for making this an awesome experience for all of us. Coach Creighton, Japhet the Prophet Towns, has 12 points. Does he take over here in this last under 7 to really signify this Missouri League?
I think if he gets subbed in, they don't really have anybody outside of Chisholm that could stop him. And, you know, Greg McDermott is the type of guy to where he believes that his initial game plan is all that he needs. So it'll always be Chisholm on Bannon. And as long as that's the matchup, Japhet Towns will probably go for 30 in this game.
Oh my goodness, what a finish right there on the lob. That time we know for sure it's Mark Chisholm who caught the alley-oop and laid it in backwards. That was an impressive finish right there. Brian Bucks has a report for us on the 223s. Brian, what do you got?
Actually, glad to have me here, glad to be here with both of you guys, but had some word from the locker room and the trainers for Creighton, and was told that the two number 23s are part of a practical joke that was actually allowed by SimWorld U that was on Winter Fulford, as well as Mark Chisholm. The bet stems from someone finishing someone else's lunch. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Brian, for that insightful report right there. And I got to tell you, that's shady business right there, Coach Creighton. Oh my goodness. First we have lockouts for a day, and now we have players with the same number jerseys, and guys getting their own special snack rooms. I mean, lots of stuff, eventful events happening in SimWorld U, Coach Creighton. It seems Coach Creighton's headset's not working. As that three is good from the corner. That is Javaris Meyer, who hits it from the corner. The 6'4", 221-pound senior. Creighton also answers with a corner three as well. That's Ethan Letterman Jr. Standout freshman for Creighton and Missouri. Will take its first timeout. And we'll step aside here on ESPN. Missouri has the 2-point lead. Welcome back here at Mizzou Arena, and we apologize for a little bit of technical difficulties. It seems like Maestro wasn't too happy about that snack room comment, and he decided to cut out Coach Drayton's headset. So, Coach Drayton, I think we got you back. What are your thoughts on the lockout, the snack room, and the 223s? It seems a little bit shady.
I mean, SimWorld is always known, sometimes some small shady stuff happens, but it seems like, sometimes the shady stuff gets a little bigger. If anybody was here for season 1, LeBron or supposedly Showtime pulled some strings to have a home playoff game when we all play at a neutral site during the playoffs. This is one of those things that just adds to the lore of this game, because they allowed 2 number 23s. Greg McDermott already doing all of his usual shenanigans. Maestro's cutting my mic. This is just insanity.
Oh man, hey, if I get 2 days access into that personal snack room, then we can put this all behind. But I'm a little bit jealous as a more stouter person that somebody gets their own private snack room. I mean, I'm a big snacker, and I would like my own snack room too. As there's a foul there, we're gonna get some free throws here from a beer Sealy.
I'm still flying economy.
Well, yesterday with that lockout, they had me on a flight from the West Coast to fill in for a game, and all of a sudden, as I land and I finally get internet again, as that first free throw is good, I've checked my phone and I see that we've been locked down and we can't come to an agreement. Then I said, you had me on a flight with no internet, and now I'm stranded and I don't even have anywhere to go. And so then I hopped on a flight to Missouri, and now we're here. So a busy couple days for us, Coach Creighton.
Well, I will give SimWorld their credit. What they do get right, they get it right better than anybody else. But when they get it wrong, boy, is it wrong.
I don't think I can speak on that. 3 from the corner, that is a bit long. Rebounded by Chisholm, who we know is the right 23 on the floor right now. Chisholm going all the way, trying to go up with his right hand. That rims in and out, and we're going right to left with Missouri on the break. Inside, kicking it out to the wing. And Missouri will reset from the top of the key.
And you got to start to wonder, when are they going to bring back in Joffert? I know the half is dwindling down, but it seems like without him and the offensive firepower has slowly stopped. This isn't an elite defensive team by any stretch of the imagination that Creighton has. So with your reserves not being able to score, you do want to keep a foot on their necks and make sure that you can sustain a lead.
Oh my goodness, what a block right there. He sent that shot by Lederman all the way back to his home country of Israel. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Missouri. But my goodness, what a block on the other end. Treffin sent that. If the backboard wasn't there, that would have been going 5 rows deep.
And just as I was talking about defense, it seems like he stepped up and he was like, well, if we're not going to score, I'm going to get an emphatic defensive play.
Ball's in the wing. He gets his screen from Meyer. It goes over to Duffy. Straight away, three-pointer is on nylon. It's a 7-point lead for Missouri. Crowd now coming to their feet. It is thunderous here in Missouri Arena. Hoping for a stop. Chisholm was open for 3. He elected not to shoot it. Creighton moving it around. It's Lederman who starts with Seeley. They get it inside. The corpse dude. Up with the left, that's no good. Contact though, and a foul. You can hear the boos coming from the crowd. They thought they got their stop, but after the miss, the official signaled foul. And we have 2 more Creighton free throws. Coach Creighton, you gotta like here what you're seeing from Missouri on both the offensive and defensive side. They're really controlling this Creighton team.
Well, I definitely like Missouri's effort on defense. I'm not going to say that I like how they're performing on defense. They've still allowed 30-plus points. Offensively, when they're on, they're all the way on. This seems like one of those teams that may be able to compete in the SEC if their offense can always play like this. It seems like everybody's willing to pass the ball. Nobody's taking an egregiously bad shot. The shot selection seems to be there. This is a well-coached team.
There's a 3 from the corner. It's short. And Creighton has a chance to cut this to one possession here with a 3. Lederman loses the ball. Missouri's going the other way. Duffy controls the break, goes inside. The layup is no good. There's a battle for the rebound, and Lederman comes down with it. There's a drive all the way, an excellent move, and an excellent finish with the left hand. That is Lawson. Corpse Stew. It's a 4-point game under 2 minutes. Duffy has at the top of the key, isolates, goes to the corner. Meyer on the drive, hesitates and finishes. Javaris Meyer, a nice basket there. Coach Creighton, what do you want to see here on this closeout? Is that 3 rims out?
I just want to see Creighton finish strong. They definitely look like they're lacking in effort as he gets the steal right, as I say that. They're still down 6 to mainly Missouri's reserves. They have all their starters in. They're trying and fighting and clawing to get back into this game, but struggling against the reserves is kind of telling.
3 no good. There's an offensive rebound. Put back up with the right hand. Excellent concentration there on the offensive rebound, and all of a sudden, Missouri has extended their lead to 8 points. Chisholm for 3 in the corner, buries it. That's a big-time bucket right there, as that lead for Missouri was its largest of the contest at 8. Now it's down to 5. Meyer on the wing. Crossover. Moves in, puts it up, no good, but there's a foul called on Marshawn Everett. And Everett not too pleased with the call right there. Meyer going to line to shoot 2. Meyer on the season at the free throw line, shooting 66%. Makes the first. It's a 6-point lead. Letterman will hop off for Campbell. And Gorman Hodges also comes back in here with 48 seconds. We see Bannon and check in. Meyer will slide to the floor. Meyer's second free throw is up and good, and the lead is now 7 here for Missouri, and the fans are rising to their feet here. They want to stop here, and a basket, and they get their stop. It's stolen away by Duffy on the break. It's Burkhalter with the steal. Burkhalter gets it inside. Meyer with the right hand, no good. Interesting shot selection there. Chisholm comes down with it. Creighton trying to maybe hold for the last shot here. 15 seconds. Seeley has it at the top of the key. Duffy's on him. Chisholm, 3, no good. 5 seconds now and a chance. At the top of the key, the jumper at the buzzer is no good. 43-36. Missouri leads, and Coach Creighton struggling down the end. What do they have to change for the second half?
In my opinion, the first thing Creighton has to do is kind of change their attack. Living and dying by attacking on the inside of Missouri's defense is not working. They're getting their pocket picked, they're getting ripped, they're getting blocked. Find comfort in the mid-range and shooting from deep like Creighton teams usually do. Another fault that I'm seeing is it seems like the defensive effort is either all there or not there at all. You see guys willing to foul, willing to contest shots in the first unit, and then the second unit, they're kind of Olay defense. The Matadors are in full attendance in this game, and I could have sworn Creighton were the Blue Jays. It's kind of one of those things that it's a Greg McDermott-led team. Sometimes you get those elite defenses where everybody on the team's 3-and-D, and then sometimes you get those teams where if they can't score, they're kind of not a good college basketball team.
43-36 is the score here. We'll be back with the second half here on ESPN.
See the game, be the game.
Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it.
Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm on 10.
It's a place where average Joe can work on his craft and grow. Say you the new magic, yo. Well, why you ain't passing though? Better get you a basket, bro. Cause this ain't no Madden, no. This is real ball life from prep to pro. Gamar Park, this ain't no fashion show. It's the opportunity for you to be the one to shoot the 3 in the clip. Game on the line. They like, who is he? Must be the 2-3 or 2-4. The 1 twice. Coach saying do more. Scouts like that boy nice. Drive up the price. Push up the stock. Build up your name. Stir up the pot. Piss off the eye. As a player or a coach, here it is, dog. SimWorld. This is your shot.
Yo, yells. SimWorld. You know your boy gotta get some of this, right? SimWorld. Rick Blaze. SimWorld. Ladies love. Let's go.
I be on some ballers. Trying to get my hands on a scholarship. Pretty young thing already knew my name. Said she wanna try out on a scholarship. Hold up, let me PG it. Porn go past, but you know I'm gon' do it. Podcast fast, big Bob on the snacks, and you know I'm in my bag when March can't beat it. Baby, I be drippin' with my foes tipping. Shot out to the ballers, no bull like I'm Pippin. Rick Blaze hit him with the freestyle. SimWorld Hoops, man, them boys wild. SimWorld.
And then, when their lead expanded, they turned into a highlight machine, except for the problem was there was no film in the camera.
Going up.
Welcome back here. Start of the second half here in Missouri. They hold the advantage here, 43-36. Mark Chisholm for Creighton leads all scorers on Creighton with 11 points. But that right there, Coach Creighton, that kind of seems concerning that Chisholm is your leading scorer in this contest.
Well, there's two ways to look at it. Either his defensive efforts are always all being met with perfect timing buckets, or nobody else is stepping up on the offensive end. Now, if it's the first one, you can kind of be happy and be excited that, hey, he's turned every steal, every block, every rebound into point opportunities. But if it's the other one, which it is, it's this one, the offense is not showing up, it can be concerning because offense is kind of their thing.
And speaking on offense, we saw in that first half, Jaffa Towns wasn't in for the around final 10 minutes. He has the ball now, but it really just shows you the depth that this Missouri team has, that they can score from all facets of the floor no matter who's on the court, Coach Creighton.
Well, you got to love a team that everybody gets involved and works hard. It's one of the things that I preach in my prep career. If you want to make it to the next level, you have to be willing and be a participant at any role. As Ethan Letterman absolutely laces that one,
that was
and they cut into Missouri's lead.
That's right. That was an excellent feed right there, and you don't want to leave a man wide open. And that right there is just a lack of concentration on the backcourt violation. I mean, you got to know at all times where midcourt is, and that's just a silly turnover that you can't have, especially in a close game like this. Oh, guess ball doesn't lie here. On the break, inside, the layup is rejected. So defense showing out here to start. Can Lederman start heating up? Yes, he can! Big three from the corner, and everybody do not change that dial. Ethan Letterman Jr., 2 for 2 to start this half. And all of a sudden, it's a one-point game. Maybe we're going to start seeing Jaffa Towns take over here. He has it. Jumper. That's no good. They get it back. That is an incredible pass. In the corner, but there's a steal. Letterman right now having an incredible start to this half. See what he does here. He's on 2 made threes. You don't want to give him space. He's open at the top of the key. He's going to fire again. And that one will rim out as the heat check doesn't fall. Corner 3 wide open is short. Both teams trading back-to-back missed threes, and action really picked up here, Coach Creighton.
Oh, you got to absolutely love it as Creighton's playing like those Creighton teams that you're used to seeing, defending hard in the paint, and then getting wide open 3 looks to spark back comebacks.
Dylan Bannon hits a 3 from the corner. And you want to talk about being an improved player. Dylan Bannon having an incredible jump from his sophomore year to his junior year as the Tigers able to get the ball here on the turnover. But Coach Creighton, what are your thoughts here on Dylan Bannon and his jump from sophomore to junior year?
I think a lot of people forget how important it is to buy in, especially in the college game, because up until this season, you've been able to go one and done. So people view anybody that comes back for that extra year of growth and development as kind of a failure. And I think that not only is wrong, but it's kind of indicative of how the pro basketball has turned out. You have a lot of these guys that go in the first round and aren't really first round talents because they bloomed early.
Singleton hits the layup there, and we are all knotted up at 46 apiece. Missouri's fan base trying to wheel their team back into this one. Burkhalter has the ball on the wing. Missouri trying to set up a play. Burkhalter goes inside. He passes it up. Might have had a layup attempt there. The Bears are battle for the ball in the paint. And Creighton comes away with it. Inside. Chisholm goes up with the layup. No good. He follows his shot and gets it back. And Creighton will reset. Singleton has it. Going all the way. Puts up an awkward shot. No good. It's rebounded again. Letterman has it. Kick out to the wing. Singleton. Creighton doing a good job moving the ball around. Corpstew, crossover, in the paint, floater, good! Creighton leads for the first time today!
And you gotta absolutely love Dusan Corpstew's effort right there. I didn't know he had the ball on the string like that.
Oh my goodness, this Creighton defense playing out of their mind. Towns, inside, and the paint puts up a layup, no good, but there's a foul. Lots of action happening here in the second half. And Japhet Towns, who has 12, will go to the line to try and tie this game up again. Very different start to this half than the first half, would you say, Coach Creighton?
Oh, absolutely. It seems like the teams traded places, if you will. Mark Chisholm is definitely having one of those breakout games that people talk about. Because when he's guarding Japhet, he's locked him up so far.
Japhet Towns made the first. His second free throw is up and good, too. That gives him 14 on the game. And now the arena, the Mizzou Arena. Here in Columbia, Missouri has risen up to their feet, trying to will their defense for a stop. Singleton, inside, being double-teamed. Kick out to the corner. Excellent help defense right there by Draffin. It's Letterman for three! His third made 3.5. Ethan Letterman Jr., the freshman in prime time, stepping up here to give Creighton another lead. Japhet Towns, behind the back, has to kick it out. There's a three-pointer straight away, and it's good! Dylan Bannon! Back to back, and we are tied again at 51. This arena's going crazy. Both teams showing out here. Singleton, top of the key. It's Letterman with Towns on him. It's in the wing. They're setting up a play. Letterman for his 4.5, and he buries it again! Ethan Letterman, the Israeli, heating up 54-51. This is definitely this kid's moment here. Towns, floater, off glass, no good. Everett the rebound. This has just been an insane run here by Creighton as the layup is good, and it's Creighton's largest lead of the game at 5. Coach, your thoughts on this Creighton run?
This is exactly what we wanted to see from Creighton. I talked about it at halftime. When they're dialed in and they're getting the shots, those mid-range shots, the deep shots, when they're not trying to just penetrate and attack the paint, you get to see these Greg McDermott teams. Doug's his son, my bad. You get to see the true talent that they have. They're a little undersized, but with that undersized, they're able to run the court better than anybody else. And when they're all participating on defense, you have Mark Chisholm on Japhet Towns. You have people willing to rotate. Those rotations are leading to steals. Those steals are leading to fast breaks. The fast breaks are easy and open threes for Ethan Letterman. And if you leave him wide open, he's going to hit it every single time.
Yeah, it has been an incredibly action-packed game as we are about to have our first giveaway incoming, some live EM. Live streams through all platforms has hit over 50 views, and Jay Freight is our 500 EM coming your way. Congratulations. Next one comes up with 6 more live viewers. We'll have another giveaway coming up, some more EM on the way. So tell everybody, tell your family, friends, that you're in the game right now. Get them to watch the live stream. As we are out from the timeout, Duffy gets it to Towns. Towns, the Prophet, on the drive. Runner, good! It's a big basket right there for the Tigers. And Coach Creighton, what do you need Missouri to do here to really stop this Creighton run?
I think you kind of have to unequivocally go back to Japhet Towns. I know he struggled a little bit, but he's one of those guys like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Similar frame, similar size. They're really 2 guards, but when they're playing the point guard, they're willing to get everybody involved. It seems like that's what the team's necessarily missing, that nobody's trying to get everybody else involved, and Japhet has no problem getting it done.
Nice setup play right there. Meyer slamming it home, the feed from Towns, but let's talk about the play, Coach Creighton, of Ethan Letterman Jr. 14 points this half, 4 threes, and a made layup. He's been on fire. Do you expect this offense to run through him a little more?
I definitely want to see more plays called for him, but again, you know, Greg McDermott's one of those guys. He's gonna run his system no matter what. So everybody's gonna see those opportunities, and I think the guys on the court will have to prefer Ethan over themselves in order for him to get all of the shots.
Towns collects the miss. There's a layup attempt on the other end, but it's blocked by Quan Singleton. Creighton holds the advantage here, 60-55, and it has just been a different Creighton team this second half, Coach Creighton.
Oh, absolutely. Whatever he said in the locker room, I think he might have heard me in the broadcast booth calling him a hack multiple times, and he definitely is firing back with a vengeance.
Off the break, that's a miss. The putback, though, is good. Nice rebound right there from Bannon to put that one back up. 60-57 now. Creighton lead has been cut to 3. Single possession game as we're nearing the halfway point here. Pass goes inside to Hodges. Hodges with the right hand. Good! Got it over Finley. Sevier. And it's a Creighton 5-point lead. Towns. Driving. Layup. Good! Got the floater to fall. It's a big basket right there.
And I just want people to notice that Japhet Towns, even though he went on a little cold spell, it didn't stop him, but nothing seems to be able to stop Ethan Letterman, as I believe those are his 16th points of the half.
Letterman is outscoring Japhet Towns 19-16. I mean, it has just been an impressive half from this young man, as Creighton will call a timeout. 64-61, the Blue Jays have the 3-point advantage here on ESPN.
Rebound flash. Back out to Allen. His 3-pointer. Bang!
Now there's a steal by Murr. Underneath the DJ.
What's this gonna be? Lead pass. Whoa! Stop it! Stop it! You did not do him like that! Now goes to roll. Ran to the 3-pointer out front. Hit it! Yes, he did! Iguodala up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. Decide not to use it. Curry way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh! LeBron James with no regard for human rights. Down Kobe. Oh! Up high. Down hard. Is this the dagger? Game. Series. Toronto has won.
Welcome back here Creighton has the 64-61 lead, and it is all Ethan Letterman here, 19 points. He is absolutely playing out of his mind. He's got 5 made threes. I don't know how in the world he got a shot there, and it's rejected. Missouri a chance to tie. With a 3 instead, they go inside. Towns layup no good. A rare miss from inside. Towns now trying to get back on defense. There's a layup up good, and the foul. Marshawn Everett. Oh my goodness. Just silencing the crowd, taunting the crowd as well. And it is another 5-point lead for Creighton. And Japhet Towns will take a seat. That is a very interesting decision here for Tristan Harrison, who comes into the game. So that's something to keep an eye on, especially with their team down by 5 after the missed free throw. Coach Creighton, why do you think Towns is now out of this game?
I think they want to use Bannon a little bit more. And sometimes, certain players can draw all the attention, and you want to just let them relax, let them cool off a little bit. We have Dylan Bannon, and Dylan Bannon's our de facto scorer, leads the team in double-double, shoots the highest percentage from the 3. He's the leader actually on this team. So they're going to slow it down and run it through their more veteran guys right now.
Tristan Harrison drew the foul. He came in for Towns. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Tristan Harrison, the 6'3", 197-pound freshman, misses badly on the first free throw attempt. It's an interesting decision to see a freshman like this in Harrison in this big of a moment, would you say, Coach Creighton?
That can be the pressures of being a freshman, playing in games like this, those nerves, the crowd, everything. Most people have never played in stadiums this big.
Second free throw is good. It's a 4-point game here. Creighton leads. Singleton now running the point. Singleton gets a screen. Singleton crossover. He's in an isolation with the freshman Harrison on him. He gives it up. They give it to Letterman. Letterman driving inside, crosses up his man. Letterman gets it back. It's Singleton. Over to Korbstew. Korbstew, jumper, no good. Put back slam! Gorham Hodges silences the building one more time. What an incredible athletic play. Towns trying to get a basket here for this Missouri team that desperately needs one. Harrison now has it. Harrison, the freshman with Singleton on him, crosses his man up. Oh, he slams it home. Excuse me for talking bad about you, Tristan Harrison. That's one way to get this crowd back into it. It's electric here in Mizzou Arena. They need a stop. Singleton all the way. Oh my goodness, he was going for a monster slam. Harrison, though, rightfully fouls. Oh my goodness, what a brief moment in play right there, Coach Creighton.
I mean, when you're on, and he felt it. That's Brooklyn versus Philly. You gotta love moments like that.
Singleton was looking for possibly the play of the year with a slam. But instead, he goes to the line to shoot 2. And that has been a theme today. Missed free throws by Creighton. That's their 6th missed free throw. They could be up by 10 points right now had they made all of them, Coach Creighton. It's the easiest part of the game, free throws.
They're literally free. No one's contesting you.
Especially in today's economy. Oh my goodness. Goes 0 for 2 from the line. That's 7 missed free throws. Other end, layup no good. 68-64 as we are approaching the 8.5-minute mark here on ESPN. We're coming in for a photo finish. Letterman, 3, good! Are you kidding me, Ethan Letterman? He has been insane this half. 6 for 9 from 3. The layup is no good, but Singleton gets called for the foul, and Keyshawn Burkhalter will go to the line. And Coach Creighton, I mean, what is happening here with this freshman Ethan Letterman? How is he having such a successful second half?
DTO. Defense to offense. When they get stops, he knows exactly where to be. His teammates are confident in him. And I think he heard those comments about the offense being stagnant. And if Mark Chisholm is leading them in scoring, it's one or two things. And I said it was the other thing. He took that personal. He's been absolutely shooting the lights out. His teammates are finding him. They're willing to set those down screens for him. And it seems like he has all the confidence in the world in his jumper.
Second free throw by Burkhalter is good. And the Blue Jays will take a timeout. But I think Ethan Letterman understands it now. Creighton holds a 71-66 lead. We'll be back here on ESPN.
Car's all yours.
Thanks. Cars.com's expert reviews made it easy, but...
Shouldn't there be more back and forth?
You missed the drama, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this will do the trick.
It's a puppy.
Not a puppy, a wolf.
What now?
He's a wolf. And that is its incredibly protective mother.
Put the wolf down.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? I got 2 large pizzas for Rudy, extra cheese.
I ordered that before.
Who are you talking to? I mean, I'm talking to my friend Stephen Curry. There's nobody there. You don't see Stephen Curry standing here? Good luck, buddy. Man, people are weird these days, huh?
Oh, Steph Curry, Steph Curry, Steph, helping me out, turning me into the best.
Welcome back here on ESPN. 71-66. Creighton has turned up the gas here in the second half thanks to the fantastic play of Ethan Letterman Jr. As you see here on our schedule coming up next here on ESPN, Memphis plays at Texas A&M in what should be an absolute thriller of a contest, just like the game that we have here. So stick around here on ESPN for that thrilling Memphis at Texas A&M matchup. Coach Creighton, before that, SimWorld Prep League playing on Saturdays at 1 o'clock. Sure to check out those games as well. Coach Creighton What do you think here has? What do you think has to happen if you're Missouri? How do you stop this kid, Ethan Letterman, as he gets to the line to shoot two?
I say it often. You can't let people get to their spots. 100,000 billion moons ago, during my playing days, there were certain spots on the court that when I warmed up, I could feel it. This is the spot that I'm the most comfortable in. When I get to this spot, it doesn't matter if it's Shaq in front of me. When I put this up, it's getting laced. I think Ethan Letterman has found his spot in this court, and because he's that comfortable in several spots, they're allowing him to get to those spots, and he's not going to miss.
You don't want to leave the lethal shooter in Letterman open, and he's proved it here this second half. He's got 5 made three-pointers in this half. He's turning into prime Steph Curry right before our eyes. The second free throw is up and good, and that is only the second time tonight that 2 free throws have gone in on a trip to the line.
Yeah, for a team that's surprisingly good at shooting, they're surprisingly bad at free throws. Those things are usually like 1 and 1, because if you can shoot the basketball, shooting a free throw is generally the easier portion of learning to shoot.
Well, actually, Coach Creighton's actually 6th in the nation in free throw percentage at 74%, so this is uncharacteristic of them today, as that was a high arcing pass that just didn't have that projection for it. But it seems like we got another update here from Brian Burks on the sideline. Brian, what do you got for us?
I just had a moment to talk to Coach Dennis Gates of Missouri, and he said that his star freshman, that is, Japhett Towns, came to him and said, I want the assignment on Mark Chisholm. Give me number 5. So look for him. He's going to be guarding him for the rest of the game. That's what I've been told by Coach Gates. Back to you guys.
Well, I think, thank you so much, Brian. I think, in the heat of the moment of your report, Mark Chisholm is 23. So again, the 23 is playing a factor again in reporting. But Japhett Towns really wants to lock up Ethan Letterman, who is number 5. And so that's something to see coming down the stretch. And that's something that you like to see out of one of the leaders of this team, is that's a good driving layup right there by Burkhalter. Would you say, Coach Creighton, from your what should be your star player in Japhett Towns to pick up Lederman down the stretch?
I would say it's good on him if he actually does it. It's one of those things that, like, everybody talks about it, oh, I'm going to pick him up. If you don't actually pick him up and he continues to play his game the exact same, they're empty words. They're like empty calories. Don't tell me you're on a diet and then I see you eating a bagel.
Yeah, I have a bad problem with that, Coach Creighton, as the layup from Burkhalter is no good, rebounded by Singleton. A lot of empty possessions here for Missouri as they find themselves down 7. Everett picks up his dribble. Creighton moving the ball around. Singleton, pull up from the free throw line is good. It's a 9-point advantage here for Creighton. Their offense is clicking on all cylinders. 80-71 is the score. Here's a long 2. That's no good. Bringing it the other way is Portsmouth.
And Japheth's just on a cold spell. And when you're on a cold spell like this, there's only 1 or 2 things you can do. You can either shoot yourself out of it, or you can play with your teammates out of it. And it doesn't seem like he's looking too much on his guys, as we get a bad foul call right there.
Yeah, Singleton was in trouble, put up a risky shot, and got rewarded for that shot attempt. The Missouri fans not all that happy with the call. It is raining down boos and obscenities. 80-71 is the score. Singleton absolutely has been a dominant factor tonight here, Coach Creighton, and part of the success for Creighton is that free throw is good, and it's a double-digit lead now for Creighton.
It's all about finding your rhythm and finding your groove. I think Quan Singleton did struggle a little bit in the first half. He wasn't really struggling, but struggled a little bit. And as Ethan Letterman came online, he came online, inspired by others. This Creighton team, when they're shooting as well as they can shoot, they're definitely a dangerous team.
Creighton's got to be fortunate that they're up 10 because the amount of missed free throws that they've had tonight, that has got to drive Greg McDermott crazy. I'm expecting that they're going to be doing some up and downs and suicides in their upcoming practice with the amount of missed free throws, but fortunate to have the lead here. Need a defensive stop if you're Missouri. Singleton has it. Driving in on Burkhalter. Gets it to Everett. Everett being guarded by Towns. Gets to Letterman. Letterman on the drive. Kicks it out. Singleton. 3. Bingo! 84-73. It seems like everything that Ethan Letterman Jr. touches turns to gold. He's got the Midas touch. 84-73. And it has just been all Creighton this second half here, Coach Drayton.
And this is how you make a second half adjustment. And they just came out firing at all cylinders. They figured out Missouri relatively easily. They were like, hey, we'll keep the starting unit in at the end of the first half to see what type of plays that they're going to call for their base unit. The guys that don't have really any star power. The guys that you recruit to run your system. And once they figured that out, they've been running free on them. They've gotten several great defensive stops. Every rebound is turned into points. And it just seems like Missouri can't get anything to happen on their side that matters. They get fouled. They don't convert. They're getting open 3 looks. They don't convert. It seems like things just aren't going their way.
And typically here, for Missouri, Jonathan Towns is usually the player to watch out for in this game. They call him the prophet, but looks like the prophecy is not being fulfilled in this contest as Creighton finds themselves up 11 here. Maybe Towns can answer the call. There's a mini jumper, and that is good. So that's a good basket for Missouri, now cutting the lead to single digits. How will Creighton respond here? Under 5 to play here on ESPN. Singleton drives in the paint, puts it up, can't finish. Missouri's going the other way now. Missouri trying to set something up. Bannon has it. Bannon Towns with it. Towns putting it up and got it. Towns might be answering the call here. It's 84-77 now. Crown getting back into it one more time to will the Tigers to a stop. Can they get the stop that they need? Singleton at the top of the key. Waiting for a screen. He gets a screen from Corpstew. Singleton on the drive. Gets it into Corpstew. The left hand is good! That's a big basket right there. Coach Drayton really putting this game to bed.
I don't want to say that they're putting it to bed just yet, as 9 points is only 3 threes, as we all know that every basketball game is a game of threes if you can hit enough. But it seems like Creighton's defense definitely woke up. Ethan Letterman open in the corner, and he bangs it home!
Again! Ethan Letterman, his 6th made three-pointer of the half. He's absolutely on fire in this game. That is his 7th made three-pointer overall, and it is the Ethan Letterman show again. 27 points for the freshman. And again, Missouri cannot find a shot. Corpstew, Singleton. Over to Everett. Everett will find Corpstew. Corpstew drives in. Gets it to Letterman. 4-3. Ice in his veins. Ethan Letterman says good night to the Tigers fan base, as that layup won't go, and that's been the summary of the second half for Missouri. Ethan Letterman giving the go to sleep as he runs down the court. Talking his talk and walking his walk in this contest. Coach Creighton, I mean, this has just been an absolutely incredible showing here from the freshman. 9 threes in total.
I mean, Creighton's getting finishes on the inside. We heard people say that they were going to try and slow him down. He hasn't been slowed down. I think this was just one of those showings that makes you believe in a guy like Greg McDermott. I'm still mum on his ability as a coach, but that's me personally.
Well, you gotta like the way that McDermott and the Blue Jays held their own in this game. I mean, to put it in perspective on how their season's gone so far, they're in the bottom half of the nation in scoring, with only averaging 62.7 points per game. To have 93 points tonight and still counting, I mean, this Blue Jays team came to play, but it's all thanks to the man that has the ball. Well, who did have the ball, gave it up to Corpstew, and he makes a three as well. The assist goes to Ethan Letterman Jr., and it is ball game here, Coach Creighton. The Blue Jays get a statement win right here on the road.
If you're in Nebraska and you're a Creighton fan right now, I need you to go play these numbers. 5, 6, 4, 23, 41.
Oh my goodness. Would that give you bingo in a bingo hall? I don't think so.
It would definitely be close to something like that.
Another shot hit by the Blue Jays, and it is just disastrous here for Missouri tonight. And Japheth Towns just hasn't been what he has been this season, and that shot just coming a little bit too late. Creighton is going to win this game 98-81. Well, I don't know if Creighton's going to put up a shot here before the buzzer. I don't think they would, but 98-81 final score. Coach Creighton, your final thoughts here on this game?
I absolutely think Creighton mollywopped Missouri at home. I think Creighton is now on a 3-win streak. Their last showing on ESPN was against South Carolina. This team showed that they belong. But you know, SimWorld, the only place you can see the game, be the game. I'm Coach Creighton. That's Sam Goldberg. We're out.
See the game be the game.
Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it.
Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Hello, I'm Himothy. I got the recipe. I got the flow. I got the remedy. I know they do. I know they envy me. Feet on the floor. What they gon' say now? We came along from last place, bottom to top of the fast pace. Out of the surf, I get touchdown. I take a loss, get it back 8. I'm in the gym putting numbers up. You're never there, you got bad traits. Never excuses or cover ups. Learn from the losses and bad breaks. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Who said I wasn't him? Who said it? All this talk about who's on top and who's not. Miss me with the gospel. Check the score, yeah.
See me coming off the screen. Know I gave myself the green light. Catch a shoe from the 3. If I'm not the one, it doesn't seem right. I need like 2, 4, 5, 6 in them rings. I'm talking back to back to back like 23. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I need to go, I need a drink, I need to win, I wanna toast. I do the most, I'm on 10. Is you about that shit right now? I need to know before I jump in. I'm about to risk it all. You know I play for keeps, bitch, I win. Text me on my phone where I been, yeah. You know them niggas lame, don't pretend, yeah. Now you dialing 911, okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, big brothers off top. 4, 5, 6, 7 messages off top. 8 minutes later, she riding off top. Die doing it again, bitch, I'm on 10. Talking 1, 2, 3, big brothers off top. 4, 5, 6, 7 messages off top. 8 minutes later, she riding off top. Die doing it again, bitch, I'm on 10. I ain't even want that shit for you, man. Whatever you said off that pill was pretend. Yeah, you wasn't even a shot when I drill. Now my heart cold like the shot, you gotta spin. Ain't no need to paraphrase it. If you wasn't single, baby, we still would be fucking daily. I just mind the business, pay me. Hey, have you called him lately? Got that nigga going crazy, riding round in the Hyundai, looking for his girl Mercedes. Mercedes, what you doing out here?
Hey.
Nah, ain't no hey, you doing too much out here in these streets, man.
I'm really not. I'm just out here with my...
Nah, you got me looking bad out here in these streets.
You don't look bad. You look bad because you over here in my face.
Don't
touch me.
Nah, we finna go, man.
I don't want to go home. You wear me like that again. I'm telling my brother.
Yo, who?
My brother.
I'm talking 1, 2, 3, big brothers off top. 4, 5, 6, 7 messages off top. 8 minutes later, she riding off top. Now I doing it again. Bitch, I'm on 10. I'm talking 1, 2, 3, big brothers off top. 4, 5, 6, 7 messages off top. 8 minutes later, she riding off top. Now I doing it again. Bitch, I'm on 10. I'm on 10.
Hey folks, welcome back, SimWorld TV. The nightcap getting ready to kick off here. Penny Hardaway's Memphis invading College Station, Texas to take on Texas A&M. And there you just saw the starting lineups up on your screen. But let's go ahead and switch focus to the star player out on the court. Memphis' Lace Darius Outlaw, 20.1 points per game. Is the reason they are ranked 9-7 on the year. But broadcast partner Rick Blaze, native of Texas. What do you think about this A&M squad? Do you think they pull off an upset at home tonight?
Hey, you know, it's going to be difficult. A&M is a much smaller team overall. I do like the fact that they have like a 3-guard system set. So I do think with 3 guards on the court at one time, there is an opportunity for explosiveness. But you got to stop this guy right here, Lace Darius Outlaw. And I don't think anybody can. As I'm saying it, he got an easy 2 around the whole team.
Well, he's been making it look easy all year long, Lace Darius. Memphis controls the tap, gets first blood here in this one. Oh, A&M, though, quick answer. That's Tyrell Marr, and that is part of their 3-headed monster. Tyrell Marr and Ronnie Shanahan to go along with the sophomore big man, Quinlan Rue. Each in foul there. He stays down on this end.
And Tyrell Marr is a talented scorer. He's not quite outlawish, but he can put points on the board if needed. They also have Shanahan, the freshman too, who also can play a litany of positions. They can also score as well. Very athletic, Shanahan is.
Well, Memphis determined to get the ball in Outlaw's hands high off the glass, and look at that. Wow, circus shot.
Wow, kiss the girls and make them cry.
Wow.
Wow.
I think I'm going to give the rim. I'm going to give the rim an assist on that shot. I mean,
jeez.
It helped out there.
That boy put a George Gervin on that one.
Outlaw able to get the rebound right there. Nice dish from Outlaw. Finds a teammate open in the corner for 3. And Memphis out to a strong start. That is Kenneth Klum, the Israeli freshman. He's been hitting 43% on triples so far this year. He just knocked that average up a little bit there. Well, hello. That is Ronnie Shanahan. Hey, if you were watching SimWorld Prep the past couple of years, you know that name. Ronnie has sprouted up to 6'6", and
wait a minute.
On this end, however, Kenneth Klum over the last 2 possessions.
Yeah, he's pulled out the stick. That's not good.
Well, neither team prioritizing defense in the
not
early
at
moments
all.
of this. That is Jermichael Pitt driving and scoring right there.
Not at all.
I mean, have we seen a contested? Yeah, we have. Lace Darius scored both his shots. They were both contested, but outside of that, ups and clean looks so far. And Lace Darius once again gets
the hook shot. Oh, I'm doing too much. Even timeout. I need to call. If I'm A&M calling timeout, you can't let him go in there and hook you up, Magic Johnson style with the left hand. That's too much. That's too much.
Teardrop.
Wow.
I mean, Shanahan trying to work inside on the big man. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound there. Nice defense from KB Mack, the 6'10 senior center. Gets it into the hands of Clo down low. Actually, excuse me, that's Clough, isn't it?
It's a basket.
Clough.
It's a basket. That's what it is.
It's a basket. We're just going to call him Advate from here on out. How about that? That's not much better, by the way, but much easier to say. I'll put it that way. Look at this. I mean, Coach Hardaway has to like what's going on one end of the floor, but on the other hand, Memphis is playing matador defense right now.
It's the first one to 100, E. First team to 100.
I've seen Subway turnstiles put up better defense than what I'm seeing from Memphis on some of these possessions. Let's see what they can do with it here. Couldn't score that time. A&M's fallen behind by 6 here early. And Ronnie Shanahan loses the handle there.
Now, he does have a propensity to turn the ball over. That is a knock on Ronnie Shanahan. A foul first, then the block.
To be honest, I'm not sure he fouled. I thought that was just a nice swat by Rue coming over and at all the big men, but it sends KB Mack to the line. 6'10 senior from Houston, Texas. So coming back to his home state today, KB Mack. 10.4 points per game and shooting an even 50% from the free throw line. So coin flip coming, Rick Blaze.
Yep.
Got it.
That heads. That one land on heads.
Memphis, as I mentioned, 9-7 on the year. They are 24th top 25. To extend the lead here to 16 and gets both, and we got the double up. Double up early in this one, 16 to 8. I don't think you can call that when it's just 4 to 2 or 8 to 4.
I love it when you do that.
I know you do
that. Dude, I live for just that moment.
Oh man! Nice drive on the attack. Can't get the bucket to go, but now it's A&M's turn to go to the line. Jermichael Pitt, 6'2" sophomore. You know, one of my favorite things about this Texas A&M team, Coach Buzz Williams' side, every last player in the lineup from the state of Texas.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. Come right back. are back in action, folks. Sorry for the delay there. Actually had a discussion on the other end among the refs and into the coaches as well. Reversed that foul call. It was Memphis' ball, but couldn't do anything with it there. And, they are saying that...
Turnover.
Pitts stepped out of bounds, turned it over right there. So, back again the other way. Memphis with the early 8-point lead and the ball. Deonta Joyce has entered the game, 6'10" freshman. He's been really good for Memphis this year, averaging double digits off the bench. Klum, get that shot to go. Maybe he needs to step back to the three-point line if he wants to guarantee his buckets going in. But we'll go to the free throw line, Kenneth Klum. We're going to take another quick break, but don't you go anywhere. SimWorld TV coming right back.
song, tu che fai un flop, siete solo dei loser. Ora qua a Verona spingo più forte di un pusher. Push it, ehi, push it, ehi, push it, ehi. Yin yang, sono tornato, te torna sotto le coperte, mia gente, ehi bikini. Volo da 0 a 90 anche se non tengo la patente, ehi bikini. Siamo da soli in sta scena e mi sento più forte di sempre, ehi. Corri, corri ma non mi prendi, non mi prendi, non mi prendi. Cuggi, cuggi siete troppo lenti, troppo lenti, troppo lenti. Parlo, parlo e tu dopo perdi, dopo perdi, dopo perdi. Corro, corro, tu non mi fermi, non mi fermi, non mi fermi. Tiger, ehi, tiger, yeah. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Tiger, 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 tiger. Tiger, yeah.